Hi, friend. I'm so glad you're back. And it excites me to hear that you're dedicated to living your best life. Have you got your journals ready? Let's dive in. Hi, friends. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for coming back. Archangels have some messages for us today, and I wanted to just do a quick video that has been very difficult in coming out with numerous restarts and deletes and this kind of thing. So I'm just going to make it short and read the messages. Archangel Michael came through with, "We rejoice in anticipation. We revel in your successes, brave and faithful warriors. Allow your hearts to swell with joy and love, and know the time of reunion is at hand. I am Lord Michael." Reunion? With your higher self, silly. Your higher self. I hope this angle and all that is working well for us today. Oops. I've done some changing up and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. All right. I'm trying to get a good shot. The next message that came out was Archangel Uriel. "We encourage you to accept the universal truth that you are a co-creator with the God Force. What are your wildest dreams? What sort of world do you wish your Earth to become? Build it in your mind, hold it in your heart, and permeate your emotional nature with a yearning for it to manifest, and then begin to affirm it into reality. Be careful what you're thinking. Don't fall prey to all of the news and get that stuck on loop in your head where your mind plays that crap over and over and over, and you think about it and you worry about it and you try to solve it. Don't do that. Because when you do that, you create more of it. You give power to that. So earlier, I think I said, subscribe to the channel, become part of the tribe, because when we put our energy together, we become stronger. And that's what happens with the news and all of that crap that's going on. They put it on the news, they plaster it, and they play it over and over and over. Even at the gas pumps, you're hearing this crap. And your mind is just constantly thinking about it, which gives it power. Which begs the question, why? Because we know that they know this. They know this information. How to manifest. How to create our reality. So why, in your right mind, would you constantly berate your people with negativity? Think about that. And then, you know what? Spite them. Right? Spite them. Buck the system. Choose not to play into that daily misogynistic bull crap. With all, I'm not saying don't be concerned. I'm not saying we shouldn't give it any thought. What I'm saying is give more thought to the world that you really want to be in. And for you people who say, "Oh, I hate people, I'm going to be in a world all by myself." Well, great for you. You'll hate it. No, but seriously, it's not really sustainable or how we're meant to live. We're supposed to live in joy and harmony and balance with the world and others. Letting each person do their own thing, have their own journey. But there is a collective of souls that have very similar journeys. Not all going to be exactly the same, but a similar river we're flowing on, okay? And so I think I got carried away with that one, but my mind, what I'm trying to say is you are co-creator of our reality, of your reality, of our reality. We are. So what we all focus on is what we create. So be careful what you're focusing on. That's the message there. Sorry. Anyway. Okay. The next card. You can have or become anything you can envision. Breathe in light and breathe out love. Let's do that. Breathe in light. Breathe out love. Oh. Do it again. That felt really good. So, it's asking you to accept the truth, accept the universal truth that you're co-creator with the God force, and also reminding that you can be, do, or have anything that you focus on. Right? It's here in the cards. You can't make it out. I mean, you could. You could, kind of could. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. But I'm trying to get my beautiful, lovely, altar-y background, as well as the table with cards. Okay, the next card, Archangel Raphael, has to say, if you stay centered and in control of your thought processes, you will always be informed as to what you should be doing or where you should be. You will always be in the right place at the right time. I always ask, okay, where do I go next? What should I do next? What's the next right step? I think I got that from that Frozen movie. The next right step. And I mean, it's so good, though. It is so true, right? And the last card, anything that comes into your consciousness at this time is for your growth and resolution. It is a gift. So if you are thinking about it, you get this thought, oh, this idea, this epiphany, this, hey, oh, where'd that come from? Kind of a thought. It's for you. Use it. It's a gift. Write a book. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is for you. Okay, so I'm thinking about what deck I should pull out next. But first, I want to talk about the new moon, the astrological time that we're in right now. In this November 2025, and I can't remember the date, maybe the 14th, 15th, I'm not sure exactly. It is a time, it is a great time for creating new beginnings, which is why it blew me away to have these come out asking, what are your wildest dreams and what sort of world, do you wish your earth to become? Right now is the time to focus on those questions. Focus on them, yearn for it, and then begin to affirm it into reality. What does that mean? Okay, so what it means is we're going to think about all of the things that we wish our world was. How do I want my world to be? My everyday life, my extended life, my country, my planet, whatever it is for you, dream it. Write it down. Feel what it's like to have it, be it, or do it, and yearn for it. Yearn for it. Yearn for it with all of your heart and soul. And then begin to affirm it into reality, grounding it down into this density, which means speaking as if it is done, and believing and expecting and knowing that it's coming, that it is here, that it is, and so it is, and so it is. So this is a great time with the new moon in Scorpio. We have a bunch of planets in Mercury retrograde calling us to sit back and do this work. Well, dream about the world that you wish to create. Feel it. Letting go of old habits or beliefs that keep you from having the new beginning and the new world that you want to have. Just let them go. Give it to God. Let go and let God. You don't have to physically do anything, right? There is no fear to be had here. None of that. It's just focusing. But first you have to know. First, you have to know what it is that you want, and then you have to yearn it, feel it. What would it be like to have that, be that, do that? What would that feel like? Ooh, ooh. The energy is so loving right now. It's so tingly. It's very tingly, and I'm trying to ask what messages you need to hear. I am going to pull a healing oracle deck, or a healing angel. Boy, healing energy oracle, and I am not starting this video over. All right, I've already done that so many times. It was really hard to get this out, or to get this far. I don't know what is going on today. Oh, there's that deck. No wonder I couldn't find it, because it's over here on this side. Angel answers. I wanted to pull out some angels, but I've got these in my hand, so we'll get at least one or two of these by Michael 2K. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. What kind of messages you got for us, angels, today? Healing energy oracle deck. Healing energy oracle deck. These are affirmation cards, so that'll be interesting to see what comes out. All right, they're warming up. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Ooh, with light codes. Okay, so hopefully this isn't backwards. I don't know what's going on with my video processing stuff today. Hopefully this isn't backwards, because I'm going to give you a screenshot moment, so you can screenshot this if you want to. 3. Nope. Oh, sorry, guys. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Inner beauty. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. Wow. Wow. Did you get that? I mean, this is all part of the reflection. Sit back and go within. If it feels good, right? Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. If it feels good, or it looks good, and and not just, oh yeah, that looks good. Not like that. But when you can really appreciate, I don't know, the nature scene out your window, and just not more than, oh yep, there's a mountain right there, but just feel the love everything has for you, and you for it. When you have that sort of feeling, I call it the feeling of falling in love. When you have that sort of feeling, then you know it is from God. I'm going to try out my new little, they're not new, but new in my usage. And I'm going to put this right here. Hopefully it could be seen. Yeah, well, I'm working on that. Okay. Wow. I'm always amazed. I am always amazed at the messages that come through. You know, I'm in need of a new beginning myself, and I do constantly change my mind, and it's not because I change my mind about what I want. I change my focus, is what I should have said. You know, the things I want are what I want. But sometimes I focus on this, and sometimes I focus on that, and I jump here and I jump there, and sometimes they disagree with each other. And I need to get clear on that. That was my message earlier. So maybe a message for you too. Get clear on what you want and stick with it. Oh, okay. We got creation. I'm going to give you a screenshot moment. I'll try to get my fingers off the words. 3, 2, 1. Creation. I have the power to direct my life. With a constructive attitude, I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. Wow. I know you're feeling it just the same way I do. Wow, I know. How can you not feel that? So, affirmative action, steps that agree with what you're trying to create, right? We talked about it earlier, knowing what we want and focusing on what we want, and affirmative action. So, taking steps that align with the things that we want in our life. If you want a kinder world, be kinder. If you want a softer world, be softer. You know what I mean? Those kinds of things. Is there another message here for us? We've got throat chakra, solar plexus. Could be important for someone. Seeing the number 5, 3. I think that's it. We'll go one more shuffle and see what happens. I see one. Okay, here it is. Harmony. Harmony. Screenshot opportunity. If I can hold it well. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully that's a good one. The light codes here. If you feel something with these, okay, stare at it. Get your message from it. There's more in there for you. Okay? Harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. Oh my goodness. Come on. This is what we're talking about. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. Now, the darkness, I want to talk about that for a second. The shadow, right? This isn't saying that we shouldn't have it or that we're perfect, right? Or that, no, we're not. We're never going to be perfect. What's perfect is understanding that we all have it within us and accepting it as part of ourselves. However, you don't have to choose to be that way. Right? Get it? You don't have to choose it, but you don't also have to resent yourself in any way or others. Come on now. People are too harsh on people lately. I'm trying to check the timer. Make sure we don't go too far over. Oh, good. We're good. All right. I think we're good. Okay. We're going to ask the angels some questions. This is a Radley Valentine. This is kind of fun, I think. So this deck has, remain positive, choose a new direction, yes, ask your angels, success, let go, look for a sign. So what I want you to do is think about a question, and I'm going to put these aside. I'm going to shuffle. You come up with a question. I'll pull these later. We're not going to go too long today, so I might just look at the universe has your back while you're thinking of a question for the angels that you would like to ask, and I will pull 3 cards. I'll pull 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. You choose which one is going to be your answer. Okay? You can choose 1. You can choose 2. You can choose all. I don't care what you do. You've got to do you and what's right for you. So whatever is right for you is right. Okay? I'm shuffling, thinking about my question. Oh, goodness. No. We're not ready. Not ready for you to all pop out all over me. Okay. Listen, I've only used these, I think, once or twice. So this is kind of fun. All right. I'm going to focus on my question. Maybe you guys could come up with one, too, while I shuffle. And then, actually, maybe I'll just put 3 down and flip them over in a little bit, because let's focus. Let's get that. I'm going to gong the dong while we're shuffling and thinking, okay? Ready? Okay. 3 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. I hope you can see those. If you can't, they're here. Okay. I'm going to set those aside for a moment. Your angels, we beseech you. We have a question for you. We ask that you please answer to the best of your ability. 1, 2, 3. I've chosen 2 in my mind, so that will be my answer. Thank you so much. And now we're going to see what the universe has to say. Actually, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do a quick kindness after this, and then we're going to be done. We're going to do our kindness matters matches. All right, let's see what the universe has to say. The universe has your back deck, one of my favorites. There it is right there. Oh, it's a dragonfly. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Come on, you guys. They go right along with everything. They go right along. Oop, that one jumped right out. We'll take it. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Listen, 2 years ago, I was in no, it was a little more than that. Maybe 3 years ago, I was in just a dark place. You know, what's the word? I was in a very, very sad and dark place, and dark nights of the soul time, and learning and growing, and this is something that I used. I put it as an alarm on my phone, like a notification. So every single morning at whatever time I set it for, it went off. And I am love and miracles are natural. It's still programmed into my phone, by the way. It doesn't show up every day with a notification, but it's there every day still. So I am love and miracles are natural. Yes, you are. You are love. You're created from God. God is only love. And miracles are natural. I mean, the miracles in our everyday life, I think people just really discount miracles. You know? Like, okay, if I could turn this bowl of water into wine, that would be a miracle. But isn't it a miracle that when you're looking for something because you need it, whether it's a car or a bobby pin or whatever, if you focus on it with enough love, it just appears? That's a miracle, friend. Don't you think? Come on, don't you really think? You get your questions ready? Are you guys focusing on those angel questions? I'm feeling some energy come from these cards. If any of you have any thoughts or feelings, I'd love to hear it in the comment section. All right, affirm down below. In the comment section, please write, I am love and miracles are natural. Please and thank you. Put that in the comment section below. When I lean towards love, I am led. So when you can view the world, the things that you do in every moment through the lens of love, it's your guidance system. Follow the love. Happiness is the path. I say that all the time. Wow. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and everything of the brightest and highest white light for your messages and your love and your encouragement today. Thank you that we know we are not alone. Ah, the bottom of the deck, as I was just praying and feeling that so much. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Absolutely. I don't just want to be a winner. I want everyone to be a winner. Because when everybody is a winner, whatever that means to you, and to me it means something, of course that means something different to me, but if everyone is a winner, right, experiencing love, joy, and harmony in their lives every day, my life is better when I leave the house, right? So wanting the best for everyone and not just yourself is best for everyone. It's good for everybody. It's good for you. And it really I was something about a goat something's coming out of my mouth. It really skins my goat is what was in my mind. I don't even know what that means, but it really skins my goat that some people just can't be happy for others. They can only be happy for themselves. It's that envy or that I can only think of it as envy. What else could it be? Your friend has a win of some sort. And you're like, oh, isn't that great? Good for you. You don't really mean it, but you should. Because when you give gratitude and love and joy, it comes back to you. What you put out is what you get back, no matter what you put out. It doesn't matter. That's called karma. Karma is just energy returned. Energy returned is karma. What you put out, the things that you do in the world, you get back. That's karma. Good or bad. Okay. You guys ready for the angel answer cards? Pile number 1. And if it seems like maybe I will read. I'll read out of the book anyway. Maybe if just in case it seems like there might be more to the answer. Ooh, card number 1 is trust. I'm gonna give you a moment to look at that. Maybe screenshot it if you want to. There's like a glare here. Oh, wow. Look at the abundance. Trust that you have miracles. Trust that you are loved. Trust that you are inheriting abundance. Trust that everything you want is coming to you. Create it, and it will come. Build it, and it will come. Right? Fantastic. And this depicts the physical man, a woman, and spirit. Oh my goodness. This is the ultimate in abundance. Trust. All right, I'm going to look in the book and see what it says. I haven't used these before, so, well, not like this. 80, let's go to 80. This is a time for trust. Sometimes there is no yes or no to a question. There are situations where we are better served by not knowing what is to come so that the miracle can unfold before our very eyes. Like children opening a gift, part of the magic of our lives is found in the joy of surprise. Trust that your angels have something amazing in store for you, even if they can't quite tell you yet what it is. I'm so happy for you. Pile number 1. Or card number 1. Pile number 2. Card number 2. You see it before I do. Take action. Ooh. That looks like a rainbow saber. Right? Take action, because if you do, Your success is guaranteed. Now let me take a peek. The time has come to take action. Your angels are waiting for you to take the next step so they can assist you along the path to your dreams. Do away with procrastination and uncertainty. In your heart, you know what to do. Get going. Whether you're focused upon career, relationships, or some other topic, the fulfillment of your wishes isn't going to just fall into your lap. You must be actively focused on the pursuit of what you want. And that came out in here in the other angel cards we had today. Right? What was it? Something, action steps? I don't know. I can't remember. But you know. Wow. That's awesome. Wow. Okay. Pile number 3. You ready? Card number 3. Are you ready? Here we go. You get to see it first. Within the next few weeks. Oh, that was mine. I forgot that. Okay. So I'll have to apply that to my answer. My question. Within the next few weeks. I'm going to hold this up. There's a lot to see in these cards. Okay. I'm gonna check the book. Within the next few weeks. Here we go. What you asked about will happen this month or soon thereafter. Your patience is rewarded. That's it. That's all that's in there for that one. So, wow. I'm always amazed. Are you? Are you guys always amazed? Wow. Can you put it in the comment section? I am always amazed. Yes. All right, we're going to do some spark kindness matches. Spark some kindness matches. As I stir the pot and pull. Okay, we got this one jumped out. Let's see what it says. Whoops, sheesh. Be kind to yourself. Practice self-acceptance rather than self-criticism. Right? Right? Because what you think is what you create. Huh? What you think and you feel is what you create. So be careful with that. All right, let's get another. And that's being kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Ooh, one fell out on the table. We'll get that one next. All right, and this says, resist the urge to gossip. Come on, I can relate to this one all too well right now. Okay, and that doesn't mean you can't say, hey, Sarah and Greg got engaged. Shout out to you too, by the way. Congratulations. You know, that's different than pretending that you know something about someone's life without knowing the whole story. Or you're sharing something that someone shared with you just in either a basic conversation or a trusted conversation. Either way, you shouldn't be repeating things about other people. Number one, you might get the details wrong, and that's how rumors are started. Please stop doing that. Okay? Or just stop. Listen, the next one, remember the one that fell out on the table? Keep secrets. This has come out several times. I got this whole box of stick matches here. Okay? And I was stirring them. I was gouging into them and stirring them up like this and stuff like that. Keep secrets, guys. There's no need, and this goes with the gossiping. There's no need to break someone's trust. You know, what is it that, like, if someone, you know, is trusting you and sitting with you and enjoying you, and maybe they're not thinking, gee, I hope this person doesn't say anything. Maybe they're not thinking that at all. Maybe they don't think they have to think that. You know, maybe they're just having a conversation with you, but they're not expecting you to go share that with others. Because when you do, you're putting your own tone to it. And depending on who they say it to, it's not going to come out the way that you said it to this person. You know, it's not. So stop doing it, okay? I love you so much. Peace out. Until next time. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share this with someone that you haven't been. And I'm so glad and thankful that you're here and working with me in this series of showing up for ourselves. No, it's not a daily video because we have to show up for ourselves in other ways. I'm discovering. I really tried that at first, but I'm going with the flow, and sometimes it's difficult, but I'm super grateful that I finally got this message put together and put out there for you. Thanks for stopping by. I do love you deeply, and until next time, peace out.